Hi, Union Bankers! Welcome to the 7th installment of our interview with the Data Chiefs series as part of DATUS, Union Bank's data literacy program designed and run by Chief Transformation Office in partnership with Union Bank University. Today's interview is with someone I'm fond of and truly admire, the brilliant and humble Dr. Adrienne Heinrich.
Thank you, Jokes.
Adrienne, can you tell us about your role in Union Bank?
I'm heading the AI Center of Excellence, and that's composed of two teams. One is the AI Innovation Team, and the other one is the AI Policy and Standards Team, which is basically an AI governance team.
If you are to give an analogy for our viewers of what AI is or the experience, I heard you one time share that if you could share again with our viewers the AI train analogy.
Okay, so there's so much of AI coming out, right? And it's hard for us in the bank, for us living in society to actually follow that pace because it's so fast. We cannot pick it all up. So it's like a runaway train that just passes by, dashes by us. And it's so hard to scramble on that train because it just passes by, right? So what we try to do in the bank is to build AI train stations so that we can get on the AI trains and we will provide AI trains that are accessible for our Union Bank employees. Every Union Banker should be able to use an AI train and go with it to his or her destination. Because they're not all the same, right? We are not using AI in the same way because our job is different from each other.
Right.
Yeah, so that should help, and I hope with building those AI train stations and us being able to ride the different AI trains, we'll be accelerating our path to defining Next Gen Bank as the best AI bank in the Philippines, hopefully.
The Next Gen Bank equals AI bank, right?
Yeah.
But as you envision this AI train stations, how does governance play in this envisioning?
Yeah, actually that's really important because we want to push innovation forward, right? We want to use AI to its maximum benefit for us. But at the same time, it does not mean that we will throw ethics overboard we will complete. Yeah, exactly. We want to do this in a responsible way. We want to do this in a safe way. So I really see it as a handshake between innovation and governance. And that's why I'm also so happy that in the AI COE we have the innovation team and we also have the governance team. Yeah, I can see a lot of benefits from the two working together.
Yeah, I think now that you're giving us that it's really happening and we are considering governance, the ethics of it all, I am sure we will be discussing that a little bit more in depth later. But could we start with giving examples that our viewers can relate to as to the AI solutions we might be using now in the bank? Could you share with us some of these relatable solutions to our viewers?
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to do so. We're exploring several different solutions because AI is so horizontal. It can be applied in many different businesses, many different verticals. And also it can be applied internally as well as externally, right? So as an example, we try to empower customer service by having an AI agent, not a human agent, tackling the simpler queries of our customers. And other examples would be, for example, to use geospatial data, where we are trying to bring location data from different sources together. So think of government data on like economic development of different cities in the Philippines, population growth, city competitiveness, for example, economic dynamism, and points of interest, which are of course also very location-based, right? If you have a lot of amenities in a certain location, then that's the place where you'd assume it's a center, an urban center, or it's growing to an urban center. Yeah, so there's lots of information in geospatial data that we can use to forecast development of cities in the Philippines regarding urbanization, for example, or economic development. And this is really exciting because of the various data sources that we try to combine. So one example is there that we looked at the nighttime lights in satellite images. Yeah, so satellite images at night. And the brighter the area, the more urbanized probably the area is, right? So if you look at the development over time, you will see how from less bright to more bright, it has changed at the same.
And you correlate that to the development.
Yes,
of
exactly.
the city.
Yeah, that is more urbanized. So maybe that should be a place for us to put up the next branch, right? Because there will be more people there. So we use that type of information to give information to our branch stakeholders to help them with the branch strategy, right? Yeah, so that's really exciting
very much. What about in the space of ethics? I heard you discuss earlier with me out of this interview the XRAI.
Oh yeah, explainable and responsible AI. Yeah, right. That's a toolkit that we developed also actually for internal stakeholders, but different from what you think, not for like CSG, but actually for data scientists, model validators, because that will help them develop ethically better AI models.
Okay.
Because they can use the toolkit while they are developing their AI models, and it will already give them input as to how much bias is there, what do they need to be aware of, so they can change parameters on the fly and not just tune an AI model to perform well in terms of accuracy or you know, whichever metric they use, but that they also look at the ethics perspective, like bias, for example.
Yeah, which is actually a very great concern for many of those who are, for a lack of better term, fearful of using AI or of making AI, mainstreaming AI in the world of work.
Yeah, and that's really important. It's not just, I think maybe today it's still a nice to have, but I think it will change very soon, and we can see that also in the regulatory landscape. That's why we are including it in our AI impact assessment guidelines, where we want our data scientists to use it before we go for deployment of a model. So that we can ensure fair, ethical, transparent, responsible AI.
Yeah, the responsible AI, definitely. So there are so many solutions that you have already developed for the bank, used by the internal customers. So how do you close the loop